We will now ask teams to return to their benches for the opening lineup.
Go get him!
Dámy a pánové, začíná finálový zápas 26. ročníku Memoriálu Aleše Hřebeského. Ladies and gentlemen, the final game of the 26th annual Aleš Hřebeský Memorial starts. Let's welcome and introduce the teams. As a guest team in our schedule is Glasgow Clydesiders, representing Scotland. Prvním týmem, který si představíme, jsou hosté Glasgow Clydesiders. Number 0, Nick Tintle. Number 1, Adam Vejvoda. Number 5, Adam Basso. Number 7, Stephen Toporovsky. Number 8, Stefan Koch. Number 10, Thomas Moffat. Number 11, Chris Foran. Number 14, Brian Whitmer. Number 17, John Smalm. Number 18, Robert York. Number 21, Ben Foster. Number 22, Drew Zedek. Number 23, Ryan Devar. Number 30, Pat Mello. Number 31, Trevor Jackson. Number 38, Zach Foster. Number 44, Dylan Coleman. Number 45, Caleb McKay. Number 55, Tyler Arnott. Number 68, Destin Segan. Number 77, Andrew Tyler. Number 91, Chris Sokolovsky. Number 123, Petr George. Please welcome team Tel Aviv Lacrosse. Dámy a pánové, obhájce loňského titulu tým Tel Aviv Lacrosse. Number 3, Luke Pilcher. Number 5, Daniel Applebaum. Number 7, Andrew Kruter. Number 11, Brian Hopper. Number 13, Kevin Harper. Number 17, Dominic Sika. Number 18, Seth Mahler. Number 21, Noah Molnar. Number 23, Daniel Deckelbaum. Number 26, Chris Friedman. Number 32, Brian Rotatori. Number 34, Douglas Atting. Number 40, Matthew Fleipen. Number 66, Adam Fishman. Number 77, Jakob Silberlicht. Number 87, Eric Fischer. Number 88, Jared Jensen. Number 93, Drew Lazar. These are the teams. Let's introduce also referees. Dámy a pánové, představme si také rozhodčí. Rozhodčími jsou Radek Košťál, Jan Martin a Martin Bartuška. Dámy a pánové, a nyní vás prosíme, abyste povstali pro státní hymny obou týmů. Ladies and gentlemen, please rise up for national anthems of both teams.
Hello, lacrosse friends. Welcome to the final game at the 2019 Alice Hrebesky Memorial Tournament. It is the gold medal championship contest between Gold Star Tel Aviv in the red with the gold and black trim. They'll be going left to right with starting goaltender Jared Jensen in net, going right to left, wearing the purple with the yellow plaid, and starting Pat Mallow in net, the Glasgow Clydesiders. Damn it. Glasgow Clydesiders. I am Stephen Stamp with Connor Wilson in the booth calling this one. And Connor, this should be a great game.
Yeah, I'm really looking forward to it. These two teams know each other well, not only on the floor but off the floor, and it should be a heated contest for the 2019 champ.
Right, and one note, we've had 7 straight one-goal games. So that is the starting with, what would that be, the 15th place game.
The old Moon Bears. Good to finish with a win.
Yeah.
It was a lot of fun, actually. We played Bundeswehr, the German, basically the German national team. It was a good game. Both teams, we tried to keep it clean and fun, and we got after it. But those were great guys. Our goalie actually got injured, kind of pulled his hammy a little bit, and the Germans sent their backup. We didn't have a backup.
Well, their starter, who'd come out in the second half.
So they sent him in to play for us and finish the game up. Really good sportsmanship from those guys, and. We arranged to get them some extra goalie pads and some bicep pads and kidney pads, and that's what it's all about. Compete on the floor and then be friends afterwards.
I know Dan Lewis, the goalie for the Ladner Pioneers, was asking me earlier. I'm supposed to put him in touch with somebody. I haven't yet, actually. He wanted to leave some gear behind for the youth programs here, or for the Czech programs.
The Germans could use it as well, yeah. All these European teams could use help, and here we are. We're off.
Brian Radotín and Brian Whitmer on the face-off. The first possession will go to Gold Star. Radotín, nice little play under pressure, getting out to Noah Molnar. Doug Utting, been sensational all tournament. He takes it and lobs it ahead to Luke Pilcher, who's been maybe the offensive player of the tournament. He has been outstanding.
Yeah, flashy and just super effective.
Super smooth. There's a shot. Mallow makes the save. Penalty coming. The first call of the game will be against the Glasgow Clydesiders. And Brian Hopper is knocked down after that as the 6th attacker comes out. Hopper looking for the pass, but Pilcher's going to go down to the near side to Dan Deckelbaum. Utting behind the net. Deckelbaum looks far side. Backdoor almost by Utting on the quick stick as he took the pass there from Adam Fishman. Illegal cross check, or checking from behind. Or illegal cross check. Couldn't quite tell if the fists were closed or open there. Checking from behind. So it's Drew Zadek going to the box. You can see he's looking up at the scoreboard. It's just himself right now. He wanted a replay. He is not happy to be in there. He is very upset with himself. Pilcher rips it. Save Mallow. Under his net guard. He drops it. And away we go. Chris Foran with the ball. Runs across center under a bit of pressure from Dan Deckelbaum. And Ryan Dewar takes possession. There's Stephen Toporowski, always dangerous. Destin Seguin setting a pick for him, and Seguin has scored some huge goals. They get it to Dewar. 10 seconds on the shot clock. He's knocked down. The ball's knocked away from him, but he gets it back. 4 seconds to shoot. He gets it on Jensen, who makes his first save of the game.
You'll notice guys are taking kind of shorter, choppier steps. The carpet's still just a little bit wet from a little bit of rain earlier, so you do see some players slipping.
How did you find the footing? You had some nubs, right?
So I've got a nubby pair of basketball shoes, but I shortened my steps up for sure.
Yeah,
absolutely. And going about 80% was effective.
Yeah, we've seen a lot of guys slipping a bit. There's an attempt from behind. Huge collision. And it winds up with the ball in the back of the net. And a crease violation. Adam Basso can't accept that pass. Andrew Kruder comes up with it. Crosshand pass to Deckelbaum. We're back to 5-on-5, 2 minutes in. We play 3 12-minute stop time quarters here in the championship game. So a substantially longer game. Glasgow does have 21 runners, a long bench. But Deckelbaum has the first goal for Tel Aviv. Just drops the head of the stick, sub-shot right through the legs of Pat Mallow.
And if you're wondering why Deckelbaum is wearing a field helmet, he's also wearing a giant wrap around his head. He took a big cut earlier when his helmet slipped down, and I think that helmet has probably been retired.
Yes, he took it was a collision, a three-way as someone was kind of checking him from behind, going into as he went to the crease, he was falling down, and the slide defender coming across, actually a knee hit him in the face. Certainly no intent. There was nothing untoward about the play. Just the knee hit him in the face and actually ripped his helmet around and off. He had a huge gash and stitches underneath the cut above his eye and stitches on the surface.
But he's back out there. He's a warrior. These guys all are.
Here's Lazar. Penalty coming again as Doug Utting's helmet was removed. We'll see what the call is on. Is that Drew Zadek going back to the box? He'll go cross-check for a minute. So Tel Aviv up 1-0 and back on the power play. Luke Pilcher at the top. Lazar takes it down low. Deckelbaum, all the lefties have touched it. Over to Hopper. Fishman. Sokolovsky and Tintle at the top of the penalty kill. Pilcher, what a rip! Just across his offside and crosses it up to the far side. Very Cody Jamieson-esque.
I mean, you describe it, his shooting motion is smooth, and you're going to see it on the replay. I mean, it's just, it's so natural. It's so natural.
Beautiful.
He's really able to get that ball back, hide it behind his body, behind the defender.
Around the screen.
You know, he forces you to respect near side, and he's able to hit far side. It's really impressive.
Right, and as we saw a shot of of him up close, he's wearing that black Canada helmet because he played for the Canada U20 team in E-Box. Yes, he is under 20 years old. What a future for this young man.
Some of the young guys out here at this tournament really, you know, they're just given kind of the open rein
Such as
in
Ben
a men's
Foster
tournament, and it's
with the ball right
see.
there, getting it to his brother Zach. Ben Foster with a shot, a bouncer. Jensen swallows that one up. But they're just two of some of the examples. I mean, the Slavic, the Wolves goalie, who I was told today is 15, or just about to turn 15. I find that hard to believe.
Unbelievable.
He is very good. Is he seriously 15?
I think he's 15. I hope he's 15.
Unbelievable. Oh, my goodness. Pilcher ducks under a check. Watch him going far side. Malo is ready. Gets his shoulder up just high enough. Nice rebound there by Fishman. Takes a bit of a high check behind the net. Pilcher will run out. Well, he started this tournament still a little slowed by a Charlie horse he had in the E-Box, but he is flying around the floor now. There's a shot by Lazar.
There's Fishman.
Oh, sorry, Fishman.
Easy to make the mistake because he was on the right side earlier.
Yeah,
he's one of those rare guys who can do it both. Yeah.
Pilcher gets the ball as a fresh 30 for Tel Aviv.
It's been, you know, the first 4.5 minutes here have really been all Gold Star.
Slipping through the middle, Fisher with the shot. Little wide, great defense by Zadek on that play. And York will pick it up and head forward. And Gold Star has just run people out of games early. We saw them do it against the Ladner Pioneers, a bit of a surprise. And then against Megaman, they got well out in front and just had to hang on. But they come ready to play.
And I don't doubt their conditioning. I know that these guys are working hard, but I am interested to see as the game goes on, does the extra depth for Glasgow help them?
Deckelbaum, he's going to rip one, save Malo. There's the pass ahead. Chris Clifford. Stefan Koch.
Glasgow definitely want to get a good possession here, get a good shot, good opportunity.
Unless it's a really good transition scoring chance, you got to pull that one out. Petr George hands it over to Dewar.
Petr George did a great job last night announcing the youth clinic. Made it a lot of fun for the spectators.
Nice.
Yeah.
He's a great guy. He's just
so
much fun, so nice.
And really does a lot to give back to the game.
Yeah. Noah Molnar takes that pass, runs it ahead. He's going to stay. No, he's going to the bench now. I thought he was staying for a second. Takes a little push there from Tyler Arnott.
I got to talk to Noah earlier this week, and he is just thrilled to be a part of this program.
Yeah.
It's a lot of fun to see guys, get involved and really buy in a major way.
Lazar rips one across. Fisher falls. It's picked off by Chris Sokolovsky. He's one-on-one. Is he going to go? He is. Gets underneath. What a move. Oh, just misses. Jensen leaves the leg there to stop it. And here's the outlet pass to Doug Utting. Sokolovsky then is about the first guy back to the bench. He slid into it. We saw in the last game, one of the Czech players made a play and then went running to the bench and slid the last 10 feet. I think he was having fun. He did it on purpose for sure.
Oh, yeah.
Lazar with the shot. That's going to come right back out to him. Can't quite. Oh, he does handle it off the board.
Nice little backhand.
What a catch. That was coming hot.
And Drew's a great story because he's in a men's collegiate lacrosse. So, didn't play NCAA lacrosse. He's an MCLA guy.
Wow.
And he's out here banging and grinding. He's only been playing box for a couple of years.
Doug Hutting with the attempted dunk. And Lazar, I'm going to check on his how he is doing because he has a bunch of goals in this tournament. He's looked very good.
He plays hard.
He's got 5 goals and 2 assists. So that is pretty impressive for a guy who's, like you said, not a ton of experience. Ben Foster, as you said, one of those young players, gets it over to Dewar. Zach Foster with the pick. That's a hard pick. Ball's knocked loose. Foster swats it ahead. 8 left on the shot clock. They've got some time.
Smart play there, though.
They just take the long shot as a couple players had already headed off to the bench. That's an over and back. Shot clock was going to expire anyway. It'll be Tel Aviv possession either way. So early goals by Deckelbaum and Hopper in the first 3 minutes and 1 second have put Tel Aviv ahead. We've got about 4.5 minutes without any scoring. The momentum back a little more even now. There's a shot by Lazar, drifted to the far side. Zadek, nice job to not touch that with his hand. Then the long outlet pass gets it to Foreign. He'll bounce it there. Oh, Tyler Arnott thought about it. And then he is swatted down. Penalty coming on the check from behind. Jacob Silberlich picks up the ball and play will be called down. And Silberlich is standing by the penalty box and just steps in.
One of the things I've been most kind of impressed with the Clydesiders is as much as other teams, will hack and whack just like a normal game or try to draw them into something, they have shown really good restraint all week, not getting a ton of matching penalties and gives them a power play, and that's a great chance to score in a game like this. You take your lumps if it gets you a shot.
Yeah, and that was just ever so slightly too much from Jake Silberlich on the check up at the top of the numbers. Sidearm rip by Foster, doesn't get through. Matthew Flapan, the first one there, just knocks it around Toporowski, and it's picked up there by Andrew Kruder. He's rumbling down. Sokolowski off the bench. Molnar shoots, save Malo. Kruder couldn't pick it up, but Flapan's the first one there. He's run into by Nick Tintle, who's having himself a tournament.
Kruder's another great story. He didn't play NCAA big time D1 lacrosse, but he is a specimen.
He's really coming on with this Tel Aviv team and the Israeli national team.
Yep.
16 left on the power play for Glasgow. Toporowski, you're always waiting for him to do something special. It can happen any moment. There's Dewar. He'll rip one 5-hole. The Clydesiders are on the board with a power play marker.
And that's a great thing about Topper, right? Even when he's not necessarily directly involved in the play, you have to respect him.
Yeah.
Right? So he's going to create some openings for his teammates that way, and it's the same thing with Foster.
Yeah, it's actually, you mentioned that, and you can see Noah Molnar just in the screen. There he is at the top, and you see how far over he remains. So you've basically got 3 Tel Aviv players over watching Toporowski and the lefties.
It's not a bad idea. I mean, you do have to respect those guys. You really do.
Radotín, Whitmer back down for the face-off. Almost picked off, and Zadek goes to the turf. There's Udding. Lobs it up high.
How old is Doug Udding?
Oh, mid-20s?
Okay.
Yeah, he's a young man. I think he is probably one of the closest guys to being in the NLL among players who are not, I would say. He's a terrific player. Hard shot by Fishman. Pilcher, backhand shot. Great effort. Zadek comes up with the ball.
That was a great seal down there by Pilcher to tie 2 guys up to allow Fishman to rotate around the top.
And then get the ball and get that shot off. And Drew Zadek, who took those 2 early penalties and was pretty upset with himself, has really come on strong since then. Here's Foster going underneath. Nice save by Jensen. And it's going to be a crease foul. It's going to be a penalty. And Zach Foster's dad, Tim, on the bench, throws his arms up. He's a bit shocked.
Crowd doesn't like it.
No, they do not.
I don't know that I like it.
I don't like it. We're 9.5 into this first of 3 12-minute stop time periods. You couldn't touch him. If anything, Jensen came out and gave him a little shove.
That's why I didn't like it.
Yep, that's not a good call. But it will send Tel Aviv to the power play.
And their power play is deadly.
Deckelbaum misses. Can Pilcher? Yeah, Pilcher will get there easily. It took a good wide bounce for him.
Deckelbaum gets so much on these shots.
Oh, he can rip it. Oh, and
big hit.
Hopper, there's another penalty coming as Hopper is drilled as he takes the shot. It's going to be tapped ahead, and Tintle thinks he's ready for a breakaway, and the call is coming. And I agree with that one from what I saw. Illegal cross-check
looked a
call
little high
from Terrell. We'll see on the replay. It was a bit away from, well, it wasn't right away from us on the shot, but.
I just thought it was a little high.
Yeah,
yep.
That's right up into the face. I think that's a good call. But you could not call it to make up for the earlier one. Balance it out. Either way.
I'm not a makeup call guy. I don't believe in makeup calls. Call the game as correctly as you can.
5-on-3. Even if it means a 5-on-3. As Pilcher rips it, it's blocked. Great job.
Yeah.
By
even if it means a 5, I mean.
Okay. Foreign running the ball.
The call is the call.
Nice job sprinting up into the offensive zone. Fishman races back to take away any transition chance, just in case they were thinking about it. Foster slips dangerously close to center, but recovers.
Foreign is so composed when he brings the ball over. There's
Never
no
panics.
panic. Yeah.
One penalty is over. They've got 20 seconds left on the other one right now. Toporowski takes it. Big
that
check
looks high.
in.
See, I want some consistency. I mean, that if the last one was, then that probably was.
The shot clock expires. The crowd is quite loud. It's packed in here. A lot of them folks were here for Custoda's game in the third place game, which was the 7th of 7 straight one-goal finishes.
That was a thriller.
Oh,
I mean, Mega Men
goodness.
came out hot. Custodes came back up. Just a great game. Big
comeback. Peshek was fabulous. That pass down to Hopper. They've got 10 to shoot. Pilcher's at the top. We're back to even strength. So Lazar tries to get it through to Hopper, but he was nicely tied up by Arnott. Great team defense by Glasgow.
Yeah. Oh, they look great.
Old Scotland, not New Scotland, as Brian Whitmer would put it.
I mean, they're a cohesive group, and they all buy in.
Whitmer comes to set a pick for Dewar. They toss it to the far side. There's Thomas Moffat. Everyone very pleased to see him here after he took a bit of a bang to the head last night and laid on the turf for quite a while. Oh, spin move, Toporowski. Almost a moment of magic, but just misses.
Such a big fake, but still something just so, you never know what he's going to get, where he's going to put it. He's a lot of fun to watch.
Spins, rips one that hits his own man, Fisher, I think. Fisher's going to race back on Sokolovsky as he tries a shot just as the quarter comes to a close. 12 exciting minutes of play, and it's 2-1 Tel Aviv over the Clydesiders, Connor.
Are you surprised that this is a one-goal game and that's tight?
I am not. These are two great teams. So we have 2 more quarters to go, 2 more periods. There's a shot by Deckelbaum, the first goal, that will run the other 2 as we go. And we're going to have the awards and everything afterwards, the ceremony, as things are presented all through the teams, and that's a really special part of it.
And then they'll shoot fireworks off of the roof of the clubhouse.
Oh, unbelievable. I recorded. I'm so glad I recorded last year's fireworks on my phone. And I am blown away by how spectacular that was.
I show videos to people of the fireworks, and they're like, wow, that's amazing. And I'm like, be there. Be there, and it is way more amazing because they are right above your face.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't think you could do this in the United States. No. I don't think the fireworks laws there are as forgiving. I'm not sure what's going on.
I'm not entirely sure you can do it in much of the Czech Republic, but my understanding was that the mayor of Radotín or the mayor of Prague? Does Radotín have a mayor? It's a small town.
Yep.
It's a part of Prague. Okay, it does. My understanding is the mayor of Radotín is a big fan of lacrosse and said, hey, let's have some good fireworks.
Well, they make it happen, and I've never seen anything bad or dangerous happen because of it. But it is amazing to be that close.
I've talked to some locals. Our friend Alishka Karaskova, who has been a fabulous hostess for my fiancée Carrie McMaster and I, all in the last week and a half while we were here for E-Box and the tournament. And she said she's never seen fireworks like the ones last year with the coordination with the music.
Yeah.
It was unbelievable because they had the music would crescendo as the fireworks crescendoed. And
they do a great job.
Diminuendo.
Oh, yeah.
Getting my music terms in.
Look at you. You going to Berkeley next year? Little school of music?
Maybe, except I have no talent. I just know the terms.
That could be an issue.
Music theory.
That could be an issue.
I can do theory. So there's 3 minutes left on the 5-minute countdown for, oh, no, there we go. I thought it was going to be 2 minutes.
2-minute breaks.
Yeah.
That's why we're sticking with you.
Yeah, we just want to chat about some of these things. I'm Stephen Stamp with Connor Wilson. This is the gold medal game, the championship tilt at the 2019 Alice Hrebesky Memorial, Brian Radotín, number 32 for Gold Star, against number 77, Andrew Terrell. And Radotín almost had it. He is flattened by Sokolovsky. Good pickup there, but just a little touch on the back by Utting. And he's saying, hey, he had the ball. I think that may be a possession instead of a foul, a penalty. So,
good call.
Yeah, I like it. Big hit by Toporowski. Now that, to me, is a moving pick. There it is. And Toporowski is asking why. And when he watches the tape, I think he'll understand. Utting runs it ahead. Watched closely by John Swam. Hands it off. Here's Hopper. Big open space in the middle. Now Lazar cuts through. Fishman slips into it, switches hands, switches back. Pilcher, couple dangles, rips it, shoots, just misses, comes out to Lazar. Tried the backhand, but the ball was going the other way. It's loose, 3 on the shot clock. Pilcher grabs it, lets one go. Here's Zadek.
Tel Aviv doing a good job getting back in the short side.
Destin Seguin was cutting through. I think he was a bit surprised, as he's a lefty coming off the bench, that Zadek gave it to him. Now he's going to toe drag, shoots near side, just missed. Grabbed by Flapan. He looks up the floor, gets to Molnar. Harper turns, heads to the bench. Ooh. Yeah, penalty coming. I was going to say a little tug on the jersey there by Caleb McCain. That's going to be a holding penalty. Anytime you get the loose hand and grab the jersey, that's almost automatic.
Should be.
Yes, it's a hold. Pilcher behind the net. Deckelbaum slams that down, but he stepped on the crease line first. Boy, Deckelbaum takes the hardest dunk shots I've ever seen.
He throws it down with a lot of authority.
It gets in a hurry. So McKay goes to the box.
He is just a wide load.
Yeah. 1 minute or less as Tel Aviv goes to the man advantage. 1:34 here into the second of 3. Stop time, 12-minute periods. Pilcher's at the top, takes it from Deckelbaum. Sokolovsky gets over. Now there's space for Pilcher to Deckelbaum. Rips it, blocked. Foreign took that one. Tintel grabs it, trying to break free. Great job to get back. And then Deckelbaum with the wild swinging one-hander that now he's going to get a penalty for the check from behind that I thought he might have gotten earlier.
I think he's broken his stick. No.
He
was just short arming it.
Extra attacker is out for Glasgow. High pass from Basso across. Toporowski takes it. He's going to let it. He's going through and he's taken down. Ball gets away. Toporowski didn't seem to know exactly what he wanted to do with it. Shot clock is winding down. Big save. Grabbed by Basso. Fresh 30. Oh, and then he throws it out. Basso could have just run around and set it up, but tried to feed it through. Valiant effort, but didn't get there.
You can get away with that stuff, when you got the power coming.
You got the
power plays coming. You're like, all right, I'm going to give it a shot.
Force it a bit. Why not?
Because there are those moments in the game where you're scoring those. I'm going to force it a bit goals, and they can be game changers.
It's going to be 5 seconds till the power play starts. Now McKay comes out. He'll run to the bench, and Zach Foster will come on the floor. 16, plenty of time on the shot clock. Ben Foster at the top takes it from Zach. Quick release, Seguin gets it right back. Dewar thought about the cross floor pass. Ben Foster to Toporowski. Zach Foster in the crease, scores! Power play goal as he slips it past Jared Jensen. It's 2-2.
Great timing on that play.
Oh. All the Scottish players are imploring the fans to whoop it up. They've got quite a following.
Given their presence here, multiple events throughout the year, they are a bit of a home side at this point. So the Glasgow Clydesiders from the Czech Republic.
Yeah, and that's a great pass by Toporowski because he had a pretty good shot but saw that Foster was cutting. Brian Whitmer
passed it up, made the goalie move.
Yeah.
Unselfish lacrosse.
And a 2-2 game. Hopper. I think this is really a good situation for Glasgow because I think a lot of people felt like if Gold Star could start the kind of run they've had early in some games, they might run away a little bit. They got the 2 goals, and there was the possibility, but Glasgow was just so resilient and so poised.
Yeah, I mean, I think that Glasgow has really installed quite a bit of structure, and they know what's going on here. So there's no panic in these guys.
There's a pass through. Oh, Zach Foster couldn't quite take the pass from Ben Foster. One-hand pickup attempt fails, and here goes Applebaum. Dan Applebaum, one-on-one. He's going to pull it out. Good decision. Banged into the boards a bit there by Stefan Koch. Comes out of it. We'll whip it across to Pilcher. Thought about the shot. Basso on him. Stepping through. He gets a shot, scores! And that's Adam Basso caught back on defense, and Luke Pilcher just taking advantage. He is so deadly. Yeah,
as soon as Pilcher realized he wasn't getting hit with the hard cross jack, he was getting the wrap, he went right around him.
Those hands
down low, you just can't chase stick down there. You can't hope to dislodge the ball. You got to just cross check and drive him in the corner.
Perfect shot by Pilcher.
I am, of course, guilty of doing that myself, but that's how I know.
Why you know.
That's how I know.
Chris Friedman comes up with it. Nice job on that loose ball. Hands it over to Doug Utting. Tel Aviv with the goal and right back to the offense. Deckelbaum.
So we talked earlier about Kruder. We talked about Lazar. Chris Friedman is another one.
Oh, yeah.
Didn't play big-time NCAA lacrosse and has turned into an absolute stud for the Israel team, and
so good.
As well as for Gold Star. And he's living there. He's doing great work with the kids.
Oh, they've got so many guys over there doing the clinics. I mean, they run the clinic here yesterday, and they put so much into it.
Yeah, it was great.
Yeah. Go back and watch Memorial After Hours from last night. We had Jake Silberlicht and Seth Muller on talking about the work that a bunch of those guys are doing. Sokolovsky up in the offensive zone.
And we had Brian Whitmer on the night before that.
We did.
So, well picked, Connor. Good job.
Nicely done, Connor Wilson.
Had to pay myself a compliment there. You're a tough nut to crack, Stephen.
I was just trying to see if I could get you to go third person again.
It'll happen.
You did an excellent job.
It's unintentional.
Excellent job, Connor.
I needed that.
Oh, Lazar.
Great look.
Crumples over to Deckelbaum. Fisher will get it off the boards. 11 on the shot clock. Got Lazar behind the net, but Zadek very aware of him, which is what you could say about the whole Glasgow defense most of the time. They're just very aware of where everyone is. Oh, what a chance. It goes off the post. Fisher is being kneeled upon, spins out and lets his stick land on the back of the leg of Koch, and then looks up like, I'm being sat upon and held. Why are you not calling something? Big hit by Toporowski. But Kruder comes up with it, falls, tries to roll it through. Zach Foster blocks it. Kruder's going to get up and bang him. Big swing.
Friendly guy off the floor.
Oh, penalty coming now.
Not as friendly
on Thomas
the floor.
Moffat.
It's excellent. Ooh, I'm surprised. Not that wasn't necessarily a penalty, but there's just been a lot of that kind of stuff.
Similar stuff.
Yeah. And that's when I talk about no makeups and consistency. You got to call every call has got to be the right call, and if you make a mistake, everybody's just got to move on. But
here's the play right here. We'll see Moffat coming off the bench right there, the lefty. He'll go up to Kruder. Up into the face.
Slipped off his stick a little bit.
Yeah.
But then again, Kruder's 6'3", so if you get him in the head, maybe you're a little high.
True. Moffat's about the same size.
That is also true. Two big men.
Yeah. Pilcher, Deckelbaum. Lazar throws it back up top. There's Pilcher. Oh, Lazar tried the quick stick. Not sure how much he would have had on it. Deckelbaum will get lots on this one. It ricochets out. Grabbed by Pilcher. They've got 8 left to shoot. Hard one there, and it comes straight back to him.
Rattled off the pipe.
The whole net moved. Pilcher, that smooth stroke, but man, he can rocket it. Lots of room for Hopper. He misses.
Tried to pull it near side. It was a good look. A little corner to shoot at.
Just barely wide. The ball bounced off of Terrell. Comes back out to Tel Aviv. Nice job by Tintle to get a stick in the lane, but it's going to go back to Tel Aviv. No possession by the Glasgow, so it's going to be low on the shot clock. And it's going to be a refresh as Hopper gets it. Deckelbaum offside. That one was blocked out front by Terrell, and Malo is just going to pounce on that and get things rolling the other way. The Purple Tide going this direction now. Bounce pass. Dewar hands it over to Whitmer. Whitmer shovel pass. He's knocked down, takes a look, wants a call on Harper, not getting it. Dewar still with the ball. Ben Foster. Harper checking him. Good solid D. A little seal, and Harper just pushes his way through it. Did that touch? It doesn't matter. It's just going to be Utting. It was late in the shot clock, just trying to get a reset, but the ball heads across to Doug Utting. This quarter is flying by.
Truly.
Coming up to the 8-minute mark. Again, 3 12-minute stop time periods, not quarters. It's 3-2 Tel Aviv, and they have the ball. Fishman. There's Deckelbaum. Picked up by Arnott. Spins off him. Nice leg save. Malo just leaves that left leg dangling back to make the stop. John Swam waiting for some forwards. There's Toporowski. He's wide open. Drops the pass. But he spins and shoots. Oh, what a save by Jensen. Nice outlet pass to Applebaum.
That was a great save.
And Silverleg just flattened behind the play. I mean, chat says, wow, that was a big hit. Applebaum up to Hopper. Applebaum staying out for a set as we're down to 11 on the shot clock. Pilcher with it. Hopper takes the pass. Oh, what a rip. You could hear it contact, I think, helmet and shoulder pad of Pat Malo and into the net.
Yeah, got him to drop a little bit and just tucked it over him. Nice little stick movement by Harper right before he shoots. Yep.
Ooh. Yeah, Malo dropped. I think he'd like to have another go at trying to stop this one. Yeah, he looks up to the heavens knowing he just crouched a little bit too much. Face-off violation. It'll be Glasgow possession, and Whitmer immediately gets it down to Zach Foster. Flaypan puts on some pressure. Gets a pretty solid pick from Dewar, then fights through one from Whitmer. Foster going to the net. He scored one like that earlier. Penalty coming. He doesn't score, but he draws the foul.
It's a great drive.
Yeah, Destin Seguin.
He can really dance through the middle, can't he?
Oh, he really can. This is his best game of the tournament by far.
Just keeps that stick right in front of his face and pulls it back and forth.
Toporowski. Oh, my goodness. Everything opens up, and he scores. That is not the customary Tel Aviv defense we see, as it just kind of broke down a bit, although Toporowski can make that kind of thing happen.
That was just a highlight reel goal there from Topper. Awesome stuff.
Puts that Saskatchewan helmet back on, repping his home province proudly.
I was talking to him earlier today. He was telling me there's like 200 men's senior hockey clubs in Saskatchewan.
Yeah,
he's
wow.
like,
for anyone who doesn't know, Saskatchewan, a big province, but not a ton of population. Oh, what a shot. And the helmet comes flying off. Toporowski.
Not afraid to take a little to get a goal.
So the penalty is wiped out, the delayed call by the goal by Toporowski. He came over underneath us. I'm not sure if he was trying to get someone to fix his helmet. It is back on his head. No, it's not actually. He's working on it over on the bench.
Something's broken.
Yeah.
Got to get a new strap or an earpiece or something.
Kevin Harper.
Tape it up.
Duct tape. Does it all. You gotta have the good stuff, though. You can't have that soft stuff.
Yeah.
That ball and shot goes wide. Great hustle by Fisher to get it back, and that's a reset because Sokolovsky had possessed it. And then Fisher, who is tiny but resilient and unbelievably feisty.
Footwork. I mean,
what's that?
Eric Fisher's footwork is unreal.
Yeah. Even on this soaked turf, he doesn't. Oh, he's wide open. Then Tintle comes and gets him. Pilcher off the post.
It's two pipes for Pilcher so far. Watch the down check that Dan Deckelbaum sets.
Yeah. Here comes one. Oh, he's going to make a bit of just a quick seal as he backs onto Drew Zadek. 15 on the shot clock as they reset. Minute 45 to go in the second period. Oh, there's Hopper. Great save, Malo. Penalty coming. It's going to be Terrell. Illegal cross-check. It's quite an unusual cross-check signal. Radek Marsh is going very, very upward. Wants to indicate, I think, that he got high. Yeah, you know what? It's a pretty good call. Check from behind, cross-check, either way. Pilcher. Hopper sets the seal. Pilcher rips it. That one's a little high. Deckelbaum, great one-handed stab to get it.
Looks like they're
Hopper.
shooting high on Malo quite a bit.
Yeah, looking to try and get it over his shoulder, get him to drop. Deckelbaum leaves it there for Pilcher. 6 on the shot clock. Nice skip pass. Hopper, another high shot. Malo stops it.
Huge
Rebound
save.
stops it.
The full split in the kilt. That was a beauty.
Bounces to his feet.
Oh, that was a beauty. That was a great save.
Glasgow can kill the rest of this penalty here. They trail by 1. It's 4-3. Basso lobs it up. Zadek grabs the ball. Rips it right into the chest of Jensen.
Good opportunity
Basso
there for
almost
Basso
had
to
it.
get that rebound.
Oh, just slipped out of his stick. Deckelbaum under pressure. Didn't realize Terrell was coming out of the box. Huge hit by Utting, and he's going to get the ball. And Glasgow wants some kind of a call on that. Now, FIL rules, loose ball, you are allowed to hit someone as long as it's with your shoulder to the chest, to the upper body. You can't go above the shoulders, below the waist, can't be in the back. So by the rules, that was a fine hit by Doug Utting. It's just not usual what you see in North America, where a lot of these guys play a lot of lacrosse. Lazar with the shot. Malo stops that. Didn't see where it was for a moment. Now he's got it, and we are going to hit the end of the second period as that ball bounces around. It is 4-3, Tel Aviv over Glasgow. Are you surprised it's 1 goal, Connor Wilson?
I'm not.
Nor am I. We've had 7 straight 1-goal games. Will we have another? We're going to take a 2-minute break and be back with the final period of the final game of the 2019 Alice Hrebesky Memorial. I can't believe it's almost over. I'm Steven Stamp with Connor Wilson. Stay with us. Welcome back, lacrosse friends, to the 2019 Alice Hrebesky Memorial Tournament. I am Steven Stamp, joined by Connor Wilson. And it is a thriller, 4-3 for Tel Aviv over Glasgow. 12 minutes of stop time play to go.
We've got a good one so far. Nothing, not a shock there. I mean, not in any way, shape, or form is it a shock. These guys played a 1-goal game earlier. They're in the same group.
Yeah, their opening game of the tournament for each of them, a 5-4 win.
And I love that. If you do have the 2 best teams in the same group, they can work their way back into the championship game. The losers just got to play 1 extra one.
Yep, which they did. Glasgow has played 5 games. Gold Stars played 4, beating Glasgow 5-4. Then a shootout win over the Riggers, 4-3. An 8-3 win over the Ladner Pioneers and a 7-5 win over the Mega Men in the semi.
And that shootout win over the Riggers was huge.
Oh, spectacular. Unbelievable.
Lose that game and you're out. You're out of the running for the championship. Win it and they're in.
Against Riggers?
Right.
That was still in the group.
Right.
So they would have gone into the play-ins.
Third place in your gold pool. You're
but
playing
they won their
down
first
now.
game, so they would have.
Oh, they won their first game.
Yeah.
Right.
But although that would have made it a 3-way tie, Glasgow beat Riggers, right, and then you go into tiebreakers, and who knows what happens because those were all close.
That's what I'm
games.
saying. It can be all over the place.
I know Sean Gibson was up with me in the calling the last game, and he was like, "That's my group."
Yeah.
2 teams from our group, and Glasgow finishing ninth.
I would say the Riggers
Ireland
perpetually
yes.
just get put in really tough groups, and it's a random draw.
Koprowski has one. There go the hands
huge.
up. And he is celebrating to a fan goal behind the glass. What a finish. That's the athleticism of Steven Toporowski.
No question. A big pick set down there by looks like that was Ben Foster.
Yeah, 21, just here to the right of the screen. Yep,
Yeah.
Ben Foster. Radotín and Whitmer. Whitmer wins himself a face-off, gets it over to Koch. And it's 4-4. We're a minute into the third of 3 12-minute stop time periods. And Thomas Moffat has it, throws it over to Zach Foster. Ben Foster. Doesn't see anything he likes yet. There's the pick, the roll, and the shot off the post. Ben Foster's going to track this one down. It's a tricky spot for him. Did he catch it? He's okay. That was very close to an over and back. And there's not much else he could have done. Friedman all over him. Radotín, somehow Foster hangs on to it. Tries to behind the back pass. He's flattened. And it's called over and back there. Molnar's going to try and pick it up. Udding's got it. He's going to run. It's 2-on-4, so Udding will slow things down. Changes coming for Tel Aviv as Lazar takes the pass. Fifth man out. Fishman. There's Hopper to Fisher. Lazar slides, get back up, shoots. That one's knocked away. Pass out to Udding. Can't quite corral it.
And again, Foreign. He is just so cool, calm, and collected out there. Knows where to be.
Shot clock violations. That shot was a little high. And here comes Zadek. He's got a couple men with him. The trailers, Ben Foster gets it to him. Picked up very well by Kevin Hopper. There's Toporowski.
Got the helmet fixed.
Yeah.
Back to scoring goals.
Cuts underneath. Silberlicht on him. Can't quite get the pass through to Zadek. Fleipan with a little trouble, but comes up with it. He'll run it up over center. We're 2.5 into the third period. Deckelbaum. Have to be sharp to catch that pass down around his shins. Here's Lazar. He'll leave it for Hopper as they set up the O. Tintel checking. Pilcher can't quite catch that. It's Ben Foster. A pair of Canada U20 teammates facing each other. Oh, what a shot. Is it in? No, it's stopped by Jensen. And Pilcher comes up with it. He's got to get out of the crease. All kinds of pressure, and he shovels it. Nice play by Pilcher. And they'll get across just before the 10-second count. Penalty coming to, is that to Luke Pilcher? Doug Udding comes to tell him just get in the box as Pilcher complaining vociferously. Oh, and an unsportsmanlike. Is it the slash and the unsportsmanlike or just the one? I thought I saw a slash first.
Thought I did too. Pilcher was definitely complaining about a slash.
Oh, that's right. That's what we saw. He was complaining. So an unsportsmanlike call to Luke Pilcher. Oh, that's a tough penalty to take.
But I feel like the ref made the penalty before Pilcher was arguing. I'm not sure what's going on here.
Power play. Glasgow Clydesiders. Toporowski at the top. Gets it back. Zach Foster. Bouncer wide. Toporowski's going to try and track it down. I don't think he can get there. Almost. Great effort. Now, though, Udding has a chance. Play blown back in. Very close. Clydeside. Oh, what a shot by Noah Molnar. Huge. Not who you might expect to score a big goal, but he gets a huge one.
He's a former University of North Carolina player, I believe. He's played pro lacrosse. I mean, he's willing to take a big shot, you know, and most of the time he's been giving it up to other guys who can do it. But this was a good chance to step in and shoot over Foreign and try to sneak one, and he did.
It's just good decision making to normally pull it out, but when you have that chance and get that big short-handed goal. Tintel gets the ball off the face-off. Whitmer, he's going to fake and then shoot. Jensen absorbs that, finally gets control of the ball and hands it up to Matthew Fleipan. To Deckelbaum. It's a bit of a tap from Whitmer. Sokolowski out on him. He gives it up. Lazar looking back to Deckelbaum. Spins off the check from Tintel. Through the check from Zadek. Tintel's back. That one gets away. It's going to be an over and back unless, oh, nice job. Huge hit as Sokolowski runs over Hopper, and it does eventually go over and back. Glasgow will get the ball. They trail by 1.
Smart to play the body there, not the ball.
Yep. Dewar over to Toporowski. Here's Dewar. They're isolating him. Toporowski in the middle now. Seguin with the shot, scores! Destin Seguin has done nothing but score big goals for Glasgow. There's another one.
You see it on the replay, a little hesitation, takes a step back, reduces his angle, gets the goalie to respect the far side. I think he just sneaks it near past his knee on a bouncer. Something like that.
Might see it a bit better here. Oh, over the shoulder with the long bouncer. That's a great shot.
Yeah.
My goodness, what a play. 5-5, 4:25 into the third period. Huge collision. Molnar, who scored the last Tel Aviv goal, runs through Terrell, gives it to Udding. Sokolovsky on him, and he'll lob it up top to Lazar. Udding heads to, Molnar heads to the bench. Udding circles. Pick, rolls down. Last man coming off is Hopper. Sorry, that's Fishman. Tucks it down. There's Hopper. Great trail check by Arnott. Terrell. Malo hands it off. Nice lob pass ahead. And Zach Foster, great job coming to be a target, and then gives it to his brother Ben.
7 minutes left here.
What a game.
Only gets better from here. Hard to imagine that.
Broken stick on the floor, and Harper without one. That was his that snapped. He's trying to play defense without it. See if they go after him. He also has to avoid it with his footwork. That's on the back of the net. It's picked up there by Applebaum, who gets it ahead to Pilcher. Pilcher pulls it down. Pick from Deckelbaum. Another one. Big collision between Deckelbaum and John Swam. 10 on the shot clock. Hopper likes that one. It's a little bit wide. Nicely picked up by McKay, fighting through traffic. Great strip by Fishman, a fresh 30 for the Tel Aviv Gold Star. Deckelbaum, behind the back, doesn't get through to Fishman. May have been a bit of a force.
Probably one you want back, settle it down a little bit.
Arnott, forechecked by Deckelbaum, who's now going to go to the bench, as will Pilcher. And Dewar will set things up for the Clydesiders. Toporowski wants the ball, he gets it. Watched by Seth Mahler. Great pass through. Oh, nice shot by Dewar. Goes off the foot of Jensen. There's a hard shot. Underhand doesn't get to the net.
Got a reset. Looks like 23 on the shot clock.
Yeah, they got the first one.
Yep.
There's a reset on the first one. Here's Dewar. Zach Foster sets a pick from him. You can see a little bit of fatigue, I think, in a few of these players. Just the odd moment. Oh, Toporowski and Molnar battling for this ball. Toporowski gets it, fights him off. Using that offhand to just create some space. Molnar drags him down, and the shot clock expires. Toporowski is tapping his head saying, how many times does he have to hit me?
Yeah.
He has a point. Deckelbaum. Foreign on him. Pass up top to Lazar, and now Pilcher has it. So much their offense flows through him, and the shot into the belly. Fisher's there. He can't handle it with 3 Clydesiders around him, and Malo will make the long pass up to Sokolovsky. He's got Toporowski. The shot. Hey, don't know I like that decision. It'll be Tel Aviv ball. Chris Sokolovsky's had a great tournament.
No question.
That one I think he might have wanted to take back. Udding slows up. If you notice how
still a little slippery out there.
I was going to say,
there's
you
a
notice
little
these
water
guys are
down.
handling it. I think, oh, Luke Pilcher.
We're going to wave it off.
Oh, they're going to say no goal. And a penalty to Pilcher?
Well, if you thought the earlier dive into the goalie was bad, this one is equally bad. I don't think you're going to see a lot of contact here.
He breathed very heavily on that below. I got to see this replay.
Ooh. And another one.
Oh, no, and a misconduct to Pilcher. Yeah. Okay, here's the play. Dives in. Oh, come on. God.
I'm not sure what he's saying that was.
I have no idea.
You say he dove into the goalie?
He didn't touch the goalie.
Yeah.
And the 10-minute misconduct. Brad MacArthur is livid. Absolutely livid. They have to send somebody else over to the box to serve his
Eric
2
Fisher
minutes. Eric Fisher goes. That's just with 4 minutes and 9 seconds left to make a call like that could have such a huge impact on the game. Oh.
And it's tough as a player because you get incredibly frustrated when you feel like you did, but you can't make it worse.
No, and that is on Pilcher. He's gotten heated.
You can't make it worse.
He's got to just.
And it's so easy to say that. It's so hard to do.
Oh yeah, it's hard to do.
Really is.
Toporowski, saved by Jensen. Nice pass over to Seguin. Ben Foster. Zach Foster dropped that one. It gets away from Utting. Toporowski has it, 17 on the shot clock.
Good look up top.
Seguin's shot.
Big
nice
save there from Jerry Jensen.
He's really stepped up in this game.
Oh, he's looked
with
great.
Some big stops.
He's looked great tonight.
Long outlet pass to Utting. So you just lob it up to Deckelbaum. 12 on the penalty. We got more than that on the shot clock, so they'll be able to kill it. They'll have about 6 seconds to work with once the penalty's over. Deckelbaum goes to the man behind the net. Oh, I think Fishman was thinking about the dunk. There's that Deckelbaum with the shot. He's knocked down, and there's a penalty coming. And that one to Robert York. And I think he's got it. He can't be too surprised about that one with the situation the way it is. Check from behind. So Tel Aviv is going to have to do this without Luke Pilcher, but they're going to have a power play to try and do it. And there's not much question about that one.
Next goal here is huge with only 3 minutes left.
Yeah, Kevin Harper at the top of the power play with Pilcher in the penalty box. Hopper, back to Harper. That pass goes to no one, but it's picked up. And Lazar, hard pass across the floor, gets away. That's tapped by Sokolovsky.
Smart play to just,
Tintle with the speed. He's got a breakaway. Scores! Top corner, what a goal by Nick Tintle.
I don't know if any NLL teams are looking at him for next year, but they should be.
Might take a peek after that.
My goodness.
I know he was saying he was pretty much done playing MLL probably, but he's coming back for PLL, and he might have to come and play indoors as well, as you said.
My goodness.
Lance, left foot shoots it off the off foot over the shoulder.
Great finish, the hustle.
And Jensen played that well.
Yeah, no, I mean, he had a 4-inch square to shoot at, and he hit it. Maybe a 3-inch square.
Yeah.
2.5, 2, it was tight.
Speaking of 2.5, we've got 2.5 minutes to play.
Window.
Oh, here's Sokolovsky with a chance. Saved by Jensen. It's going to come out and be picked up by Molnar.
That's a big save there from Jensen. Huge.
Utting racing after it. He's knocked down by Swam. Deckelbaum picks it up. Tel Aviv still on the power play. Still, though, without Luke Pilcher. Deckelbaum. Hard rip into the belly. Malo hangs on. Penalty's over. And we approach the final 2 minutes. Toporowski. Glasgow taking their time. Seguin on the far side. Up to Ben Foster, 12 on the shot clock. He slips. Lots of time to get up. Takes a shot off the foot of Jensen. And the Clydesiders are all heading to the bench for a change. Just get the D out and go do your job, guys. Flapan.
Hustle on, hustle off.
Yep. Hands it to
minute and a
Lazar.
half left here. 90 seconds. With some goals, with some timeouts, penalties. It could take a while longer, but 90 seconds of game action.
Lazar's shot. That's stopped by Malo. Nice outlet pass by Malo to Stefan Koch, who made himself available. Toporowski takes it. They can get it into the final minute of play on this possession. Kruder with the big check. Then Harper. Lots of pressure from Gold Star Tel Aviv. Zach Foster stripped or not. No, he hangs on to it. Great play behind the back to Dewar. There's Silberlicht on him. 3 to shoot. They try to make the pass through. Can't connect. And it's going to be a shot clock violation. 51 seconds to play. Gold Star reaching desperation mode. Will Jensen come to the bench? Not yet.
45 left here.
Tries to feed it to Lazar. Back along the boards. Gets a little pick. There's Fishman. Lazar bounces off the face of Malo. It's grabbed by Tintle. Do they have a timeout left, or have they used it?
Take.
I think they have it.
They got
They're on the run.
and they took it.
And they do take their timeout. Pat Malo is fired up, and he's trying to get the crowd in with him. Drew Zadek gives him.
So you got 32 seconds left in the game, 24 seconds left in the shot clock. I think, good chance we see a one-goal finish here. I'm still not sure which way it's going to go, though.
Yeah.
Brad MacArthur over on the bench trying to draw something up.
In this situation, in the final, I haven't actually checked anyone. Is it still just straight to the shootout if it's a tie?
I can't remember.
Okay.
We'll figure that out when it happens, if it happens.
Lacrosse friends, we will see if it comes up.
A lot of chatting going on.
Chris Friedman's out there questioning something while Brad MacArthur talks to his team. You can see the excitement. Caleb McKay bouncing up and down on that Glasgow bench. Brad MacArthur calmly executing, calmly enough. He's a very composed coach. Jensen is on the bench, and there are 6 Gold Star players out on the floor. They'll pressure Toporowski. He may run back the other way. No, he's going to throw the pass,
right
shot at the net, misses. Oh, but it comes out. Oh, Sigwin misses it. Toporowski can't get it. Dewar has it. Foster, over to Ben Foster. Shot at the net. That's knocked away by Fishman. Udding gets it. Gold Star will have a chance. They take their timeout. 15 seconds to play. They'll have 6 attackers on the floor and looking to tie things up.
Dan Deckelbaum absolutely leveled Steven Toporowski, and I think Topper's got a valid complaint there because he got him hard and high.
There's the shot.
Oh.
Is that the one where Deckelbaum hit Foster
no.
or has it been later?
Before. Okay. It was before on that.
Okay. Oh,
that was Fishman. Fishman basically just tipped it out of the way.
Tipped it away. That was high towards the top part of the net. It looked like it may have dipped down and fallen in. MacArthur drawing up his play. The Clydesiders defenders, Sokolowski, Zadek.
Is Tel Aviv going to get the ball in time?
Tintle.
They're going to start the clock early here because they did not get up there right away.
But Deckelbaum's got it.
Second or two.
We're down to 10 seconds. Passes it low. A quick shot. That's going to go over and back. Glasgow doesn't have to pick it up. They can just let the clock tick away. No, they have blown it down.
It's stop time.
Yeah, but they didn't have to blow it down because there was no. But it'll be an empty net goal.
Saying no goal.
No goal.
Yep,
4 seconds
he went
left.
before the whistle.
Oh, okay. So Toporowski is just going to get the crowd into it, hold on to the ball. The Glasgow Clydesiders are the 2019 Alice Hrebesky Memorial Champions.
To see where this club has come from under the leadership of Brian Whitmer is nothing short of incredible. I mean, they used to be the heel, the bottom of this team, of this tournament, and this year they came out and got it done. They made a finals a couple years ago where they lost badly to LCC Custodes, but they bounced back, and they keep coming, and all credit goes to these guys for doing what they did and battling all night. You know, they took some big shots. Both teams gave a great effort. It was an incredibly exciting game, and while you hate to lose, you love to win. For us as fans, it's a really rewarding experience to see 2 teams fight this hard for a championship.
What a fantastic tournament. We wind up with 8 straight 1-goal games to finish this tournament off.
And to quickly talk about, when you talk about parity, the 15th and 16th place teams, 1-goal game. 13 and 14, 1-goal game. 11, 12, 9, 10, 7. Every game from 16 on is a 1-goal contest. Yeah. So I think that also speaks to the validity of the system and how well it worked this year.
100%.
You got really good matchups. Teams had a good path, a good opportunity to get to the finals. Glasgow pulled it out. They are a very deserving champ this year, and all the congratulations in the world.
Absolutely. And I know Tel Aviv's upset, and they, I agree with some of their upsettedness, but they had a power play, they had the chances, and Glasgow held on. What a final, what a championship, what a tournament.
Truly was. And here you go, shaking hands.
Yep.
Right, the 2 teams going through. This was a physical, tough game, very heated, but it's nothing but handshakes and hugs from these guys.
Yeah.
And it's genuine. It's not a put on.
Oh, yeah. No.
Right? These guys really do respect each other. And that's one of the great things about lacrosse. I think you see it a little bit in playoff hockey, too. This year, at the end, you shake hands.
Yeah.
And you let it go because it's a game. and it's a great thing to see. So congratulations to these guys. They well-deserved, putting in the work year after year after year after year. 2019 paying off in a big way. Congrats to the Clyde.
Huge winning goal by Nick Tintle. What a finish. And that's we're going to have the awards ceremonies, the presentations to the teams, and the individual awards, and the all tournament team will be announced in a while. So stick with us.
Fireworks, scoring.
Are we sticking around, or are we going to let people just listen to the
We'll let them listen in.
Yeah.
Andre Mika does a really good job
Yeah.
translating into English,
Yeah.
and so you can stick around. You get a little bit of Czech, a little bit of English. Maybe you'll pick up some foreign language
Yeah.
skills. So make sure you stick around and watch it. And, you know, the closing ceremonies here also are a really fun event. It's a great way to wrap up this tournament, which is really so much more than a lacrosse tournament.
Connor Wilson, thank you for being with me here. It was a lot of fun. Love having you in the booth.
Always a pleasure.
Great way to finish up.
Always a pleasure, Stephen. Thanks for having me.
I am Stephen Stamp with Connor Wilson. That is it for us from the 2019 Alice Hrebesky Memorial. Lots more to come with the awards ceremonies after this. Thanks so much, lacrosse friends. We'll see you soon.
Ladies and gentlemen, the final game is over. And now we would like to ask all teams to join us in the arena. So please, all participants, all players, come to the arena for the closing and award ceremony of the tournament. Please come in.